comparison. There never been no comparison.
Uh,
You're live on the show.
yeah.
Sit back and have a listen.
Yeah. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Man, you know I'm playing catch up, man. Erickson Lubin versus Ishe Smith. Man. It's the battle of the young, hungry lion versus the old, wily veteran. Man, let's give a breakdown. Well, listen. You know what? Ishe Smith, big complainer, was always complaining that Floyd wasn't giving him fights. Well, guess what? He got a fight against this 23-year-old. And this 23-year-old man is a knockout machine. Erickson Lubin looked sharp. He looked sharp, y'all. Listen, let me go ahead and make a long story short. He whooped Ishe's ass. I'm talking about, man, he was slapping Ishe all around the ring, hitting Ishe Smith with body shots. Ishe Smith looked like a damn human complaining punching bag. I mean, literally, man. We done seen Ishe Smith cry. We done seen him whine. We done seen him do all that stuff. You know what? Erickson Lubin beat this boy so bad that Ishe Smith, he beat him into retirement. That's right. Ishe Smith has retired from the sport of boxing, okay? I don't know. I mean, what would I say, okay? Ishe Smith, he's been a notorious underachiever. I think Ishe Smith could have been, a much better fighter. I could have, but I don't think he applied himself as much as he should have been doing it. I thought Ishe Smith spent too much time complaining about Floyd Mayweather rather than, trying to be the best that he can be. This guy had no chance in the fight, man. Young Erickson Lubin, he went in there, man, and he put on a boxing clinic, man. I mean, he was really aggressive to the body of Ishe Smith. And, when Ishe Smith got dropped the first time, I thought the body shot did it. I didn't think it was a headshot that did it. I thought it was a body shot. That's just me. That's what I saw, okay? Erickson Lubin hit Ishe Smith with a very nasty body shot, man. Ishe Smith, he felt that body shot. Ishe bagged the hell up, man. I can't lie to y'all. Ishe bagged up. And Ishe looked like he was about to spit up his damn lungs, man. I don't know. That's what he looked like, man. And Ishe looked like he was in pretty decent shape, man. But Erickson Lubin just hit too hard. He was hit too often. Man. This fight wasn't even close. This fight was never even competitive. Ishe Smith was holding on to dear life, okay? And had the fight would have continued, I think Erickson Lubin would have beat Ishe Smith 1 inch of his life, okay? I think Erickson Lubin would have beat Ishe Smith within 1 inch of his life. I kid y'all not, man. This was ass whooping 1-on-1. Erickson Lubin did everything correct, man. Ishe Smith, he started out the fight, trying to go to the body, man. Erickson Lubin wasn't having it, man. He wasn't having it. Erickson Lubin stopped them body attacks with exceptional countering. And he caught Ishe on the temple of the dome, and man, you saw the look on his face. Ishe looked like he was about to cry in the ring. He looked like he was about to cry, man. I said, God, dog. Ishe finna get his ass whooped. And that's what happened, man. Hey, how many times, man? He knocked Ishe down like 3-4 times, man. And I said, man, somebody in Ishe Smith corner, somebody throw the towel in. Somebody Eddie Mustafa, throw that towel in, man. This boy finna get hurt, okay? But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. And I want y'all to really get something out of this. I'm not picking on Ishe Smith, and I'm not a huge Floyd Mayweather fan. But guys, to me, I felt like Ishe Smith spent the majority of his career complaining and whining. That instead of really going in and do what was necessary to get the job done. I really felt like that was Ishe Smith. That was his whole thing. The guy crying and, man, I've never seen a grown man just cry about everything. Like, what the hell, man? You're a fighter. And then he was trying to give Erickson Lubin some words of wisdom when the fight was over. But it was almost like a diss, man. I felt like it was like an undercover diss. Like, he said, man, he said, yeah, man, but when you got dropped by Charlo, man, man, I just think you got caught. Like, it was almost like, oh, okay, yeah, but you got dropped by Charlo. He was telling him, and Erickson Lubin, good brother, man. He was taking in some of the knowledge, man, because you can learn a lot from OGs of the game. But I don't know, man. If it would have been anybody but Ishe Smith, I probably would have been like, yeah, man, that was a good talk, man. But nah, man. Nah. I'm glad Erickson Lubin beat this whiny little PG-13 channel. I'm glad he did, okay? Guys, this might sound biased. This might sound like I'm hating on Ishe. I'm not hating on him. I just hate the fact that, that he blamed Floyd Mayweather for everything that was going on with him. And he was low-key doing that for a long time, man. And, okay, so I guess Floyd got a way of getting back at these people, man. I guess he do, man. Because, oh, okay. My man. I'm not giving you the fights that you want to see. Okay. Let's put him in there with this young hungry lion and this young champion. And let's see what Ishe does then. You better be fighting for a check, you big dumb mother. I think that the conversation him and Leonard Ellerby had behind the scenes. He go Leonard, Floyd, Ishe, he over here whining again. And, he whining about you ain't doing this for him. And, okay. We got this young champion. We got a young champion. We got Erickson Lubin. Put Ishe in there with Erickson Lubin. Money made all day. You guys tell me what you think about this fight, man. Good win for Erickson Lubin. Congrats, man. And I hope that this guy is going to rematch Charlo, man. I respect Erickson Lubin. I'm going to tell you why. We don't have enough fighters in the sport, man, that's going to take a tough fight. Erickson Lubin, he could have easily avoided Charlo. He could have. But Erickson Lubin, you know what? I think he's going to usher in a new generation of fighters that's going to actually take boxing back. And I think Erickson Lubin is going to be the guy that's going to get these fights and make these tough matchups. Shout out to Erickson Lubin, man. I support him 1,000%. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Support.